Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense. Today we're going to be looking at ticker symbol PATH. They do have earnings after the bell. I'm very excited to look at this company because I've heard about it, but I've always wanted to look into it, and I think we've got a great opportunity to look into it. I don't know what the stock is going to do. Okay, so the stock is trading at 23.66 as of this recording. It's obviously going to be higher or lower. This was filmed on the weekend, so there you have it. However, it does not change my overall perspective. So the first thing I want to do, I want to see if there are any gaps on the way up. Okay. There is. So $29. Ooh. $60. And that's it. Okay. So $29 and $60. I only want to note that just in case the stock has some type of crazy earnings and it goes 100%, then we can know, okay, well, it's got it at 29 and 60. So the gaps. So, all right. And we do have a gap here on the monthly that looks like it probably has not been filled at 21. So interesting. RSI, it is not too bad. It's at 42 on the monthly, which means there's considerable strength if we're looking at the trajectory of the recent volume over the last year. Momentum has been very predictable. Imagine if you would have bought at the bottom of this mid flip. So there are some slow stochastics indicators you can use to find stocks that are at the bottom of a reversal. Getting this around 10 bucks, getting it for now 23, so double. Money flow, money has been coming in. Look at this trajectory here. Relative momentum, it's scraping off the bottom of the barrel, and look at this angle right here. That's an angle, I tell you what. All right. EPS, it does not look too pretty. However, this is amazing. These are some wonderful stairs, like slinky stairs. Drop a slinky, 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 slinky. Shares outstanding, they did add, back in 2019, they had 519 million shares. 2023, they have 556 million. So they diluted about 36 million on shareholders. That hurts. That hurts. I can feel that. Okay. They are not profitable. However, they do bring in 1.2 billion. So right off the bat, we know that they need to have better discipline on their balance sheet. They don't have any debt, so I'm guessing operational costs. Their price to earnings is expensive. So this $23 stock price going into the future is also very high. They guided, okay, this is smart. Back in 2023, we're in 2024 now, obviously. Back in 2023, they said, okay, next year we're looking at around 11% growth. Well, now we're in 2024. Is that still the same case? I don't know. This is a company that's in software infrastructure. We'll read a little bit more on what type of software infrastructure, but this is strategic. I think also GitLab kind of did the same thing on the last earnings call a couple weeks ago, where they're guiding lower for the upcoming year, this year, and I think maybe 2025. But I think that's strategy, because if they smash that number, then it's nothing but beats and better guidance, more money, more you know? All right. Earnings per share this year was 239%. That is for 2023. Earnings per share the past 5 years is negative 5%. Sales over the past 5 years, 68%. That's amazing. Earnings per share year over year is 59%. Trailing 12 months, that's great. Sales over the year over year, 16%. Earnings per share quarter over quarter, 47%. I mean, these numbers don't lie. And you can't, okay, they have EPS next 5 years as 46%. You can't predict what's going to happen in 5 years, especially in this climate. We just had the great lockdown. We're at record high credit card debt. People are getting laid off, you know. You can never tell the future. So I always kind of give a little chuckle in my head when I see next 5-year guidance. Gross margins, 84%. Wow. Every $100 they spend, they're getting $184 back. That's awesome. Okay. All right, I'm oogling over the stock. Let's go ahead and run these numbers. So this calculation, I used to work at a microcap company. We had financial regulators come in and they valued the stock based off 100 million in sales equals $1 stock price. So we're going to include the market cap as well because it's over 1 billion. When you have a market cap over 1 billion, you really can affect the stock. So 13,390,000,000 in market cap. That's big. They lose money, so they're losing 151,490,000. But their sales are 1,210,000,000. All right. Looks like they have little debt as well. Let's add their cash, add their debt. Let's look at the most recent quarter numbers. So they have that's a lot of money. 1.8 billion, that's a lot of money. What are they saving that for? Plus 1,817,620,000. Debt in the billions. Total long-term debt's only 57 million. Wow. Minus 57,690,000. Okay, what's the assets liabilities? Total assets is 2.7 billion. Total liabilities 825. That's over a 3x in assets liabilities. That is very comfortable. That is very safe. Okay. And we're going to take this and divide it by our 430,720,000. $37 stock price is what my calculation comes to. The highest estimate we have is Wells Fargo at $20. Mizuho had it at $40. So Mizuho actually was right over my target, but they brought it down to 14. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm really liking this. And then institutional, I want to see if insiders are bought. Ooh. I hate when insiders are selling. I don't see the CEO selling, so that's okay, but I'm always concerned when I see the financial officer or accounting officer selling. It's like, what do you guys know that we don't know? So let's just see Ashim and Hitesh. They had 243,000, 407,000 respectively. Going up, Ashim, 109. So he's just been selling. He hasn't really been getting options. I wonder if that's going to change. I wonder if there's going to be some type of stock release to the public and then options are going to start kicking in. So interesting. So insiders are selling right here. I should have just looked there. Institutions are buying. Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to look and see what the old data is compared to the new data. Finviz old data, I call Finviz old data because they don't update their data as much as this website I'm going to show you. This website I'm going to show you updates it up to the day. So 58.29% is the old number. 70.42 is the new number. Over 12% increase in institutional ownership. All-time institutional ownership high. Let me just blow that up real quick. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to guess Vanguard and BlackRock are the top holders. Vanguard owns 38 million. BlackRock owns 25 million. ARK Investment. Oh, is that Kathy Woods? I don't know. But again, I said Vanguard and BlackRock, so I feel like I should get a prize or something. That's a lot of stock to own. Vanguard added 10 million shares the day before Valentine's Day. Cool. All right, we're seeing a lot of green, not a lot of reds, not a lot of reds. I haven't seen any reds. Oh, here's one. TIFF. So again, we're seeing quite a bit of adding here. Okay, if I had to say what is my bearish price, what is my bullish price? So I think my bearish price obviously is going to be the gap fill around $20. And then in terms of a bullish price, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So my optimistic price is, whoops. Ooh, that's a hangman. That's a hangman looking one. So again, I think the first bullish point is $26, and then there is a gap at 29. And then we do have some resistance at 41. So again, it's probably not gonna be a straight line, but I think breaking above this resistance and chopping sideways. So again, my optimistic price is gonna be 26, 26, 29, and then I would say probably looking at some supports and resistances here. 26, 29, 34. Is that like that one song? 26, 29, 34. Baby Got Back. I don't know. 26, 29, 34. So those are my optimistic prices. My bearish price, if the stock goes down, is going to be obviously this gap fill, which is $20.23. And then below that is going to be 15, 16. Those are my prices. I don't have any position. However, it's not something that I would not think about owning. Like, I would think about owning this. I just want to see it play out a little bit more. So that's my thoughts. If you guys made this far, thank you so much. If you're in this, good luck, long or short. Have a great day. Consider subscribing. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Bye.